one. Number 7.
The book which gave me the better vision was less miserable.
Okay. Did you say the or the? That's correct. We pronounce the last phrase, we pronounce, that's a French phrase. It's French. And it's pronounced Les Miserables in French. It would be pronounced differently in French. Les Miserables. And in English we would say less miserables, but that's an English pronunciation. Since it's a French word, we would use the French pronunciation, Les Miserables. And it was a very famous, Les Miserables was a very famous novel written a couple of hundred years ago, and then it was made into a movie, if you've seen the movie. It's a very, very good movie. I would recommend it. So number 8.
A good book is always a pleasure for me.
A good book, because we're talking about any book. Toy?
Have you a cigarette?
Correct. If we were speaking very slowly, we'd say, have you a cigarette? But if we're going to say quickly, we'd say, have you a cigarette? Okay, number 10. Oh.
The cigarette which George is smoking has a strange odor.
Okay, because we're talking about the one that John is smoking. In number 11, Nat.
I must buy a new briefcase.
Right. Number 12, Pew.
The new big face. Fish. The new big face. Fish I bought yesterday is made of leather.
That's correct. He's talking about the one that belongs to him now, so we would say the. And number 13, Ben.
John bought the new hat yesterday in Marty's. Because the hat that bought yesterday, not any.
Yeah, we would say a hat because there's no definite hat in mind here.
In the
But number 14,
the hat which John brought in Mercy yesterday arrived this afternoon.
correct, we say the because now we're talking about the hat that he bought, so it belongs to him. It's a definite hat. And number 15, Chop.
I also bought those hats in Moses yesterday.
Correct. That's right. We've got this right. You got them all correct. You know, you are excellent students. Now, the one word that tripped us up here was the Macy, M-A-C-Y. That's the name of a store in America. It's like Robinson's. You know, it's just the name of a store, but it's a big department store that you'll find the store in many different cities. There's one in New York, there's one in Chicago, there's one in Los Angeles. You know, all over you can find a Macy's, and it's a long A. Macy, Macy. Big famous department store. Okay, now. Let's see if you're still going to get them all correct, okay? He's not going to go for it. He likes it here. Oh yeah, here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, stretch it out.
She wants to study.
This is the only dog in Thailand that can understand English now. It's the only dog in Thailand that understands English. Okay, let's see if we can get all these correct. Okay? Now, some of these will be a, some of these will be an, and some of them will be the. Okay? Let's see if we can get them all correct. Can you see that? Well, I'll just move back here, okay? Now everybody can see. When I went to Wahin, I took a or the? Oh, okay. What if I said, if I took number 14 bus?
The bus.
Then I would say I took the number 14 bus. But I just took a bus, okay? Okay, let's read the next sentence. To get to the bus station, I had to take the number 1 bus
to the station.
Yeah, now I said the SkyTrain station because I'm talking about the particular station that's across from Robinson's. Then I took Now, why did you say then I took the SkyTrain? Why wouldn't we say a SkyTrain? That one's a little more difficult because from
Only one SkyTrain to go to Sam Center.
from the station. Is there only one train that goes between the station across from Robinson's?
Only one.
Only one? So because there's only one, I mean, there's not like several trains I could get on. There's only one that goes to Siam Center. Okay, so it would be the SkyTrain. Okay, all right. I just wanted you to tell me why. All right, I wanted you to tell me why. So we took the SkyTrain to the Siam Center station and changed SkyTrains. When I arrived at, yeah.
I took SkyTrain, why change SkyTrains?
Well, I went from, there are 2 SkyTrains. I went from one to another. You see? I stopped at the station. I got off. I had to go down the steps, and I got on another train. So I changed trains. There were 2 trains. The one I was riding and the one I got on. So I would say plural. Okay? Yeah. Then when I arrived at because we're talking about a definite station here, I looked for, no, and because exit is a vowel sound. So I looked for an exit to get to the street. Now, there were many exits, and I took the wrong one. I could not find the Ekamai station. So, a nice man. I'm talking about a definite man. Okay, a definite man. A nice man saw
I finally found it
and would I say a bus or the bus?
The bus.
Probably here we could say either a bus or the bus because it's not clear. The sentence is not clear whether we're talking about, because from Ekamai to Huhin, there are like, a bus leaves about every half hour, so we don't know really which bus. So we could probably hear it would be correct to use either the definite article, the, or it would be correct to use the indefinite article a. Either one would be okay because it's not really clear in the sentence whether it's a definite bus or not, okay? So probably that would be okay. I was glad that it was an air-conditioned bus as the day was very hot. Okay. Well done. Well done. Well done. Except we got tripped up on the a and. You know, I tricked you. We use a in front of consonant sounds and in front of vowel sounds.
Teacher, she asked the last one.
What, Nat?
A day or a day.
Here, the day. Here we would say, I was glad that it was an air-conditioned bus. I say an air-conditioned bus because the a sound, it's a vowel sound, conditioned bus, as the day, that particular day was very hot. Okay, so you did very well with that.
Teacher, nice man, the or a nice man, however, a nice man.
Yeah, we would say a nice man. Because there were